Hello students, welcome to official channel of LegalEdge, and I hope you guys are doing well. Recently you would have started your preparation for CLAT 2027 or 2028. February में हम अभी खड़े हैं, आने वाला टाइम 11 महीने we have for our exams. अब whenever we start preparing for any exam, be it CLAT, ALIT or any exam you would be preparing in future, you would always face a problem with respect to the roadmap you are going to walk. There is always an option with respect to academics and non-academics. Any exam cannot be only aced just by academic excellence. आप prepare करते हो, you might face burnout sometime, you might also face overwhelm sometimes, and looking at the CLAT examination, many of you might be in your class 12th, many of you might have taken a drop year. अब हमारे लिए चीजें डिफरेंट हो जाती हैं at every stage as we move close to exam. तो इन्हीं सारी प्रॉब्लम्स का एक सल्यूशन और अ गाइडेंस टुवर्ड्स द एग्जामिनेशन के बारे में डिस्कस करने के लिए आई एम हेयर विथ यू. सो let's start with the discussion with respect to how we can move ahead in our CLAT 2027 preparation, right? So basically there is a paradox of preparation, राइट हम दो पार्ट में डिवाइड कर लेते हैं. ठीक है, एक होता है बैड स्टडी जोन जो कि है हमारा कंफर्ट जोन. ठीक है, मैं उन्हीं टॉपिक्स को आई विल रिवाइज ईच एंड एवरी टॉपिक दैट आई ऑलरेडी नो. माय इंग्लिश इज वेरी गुड. आई विल नॉट ओनली रिवाइज इंग्लिश, आई विल नॉट ओनली गिव टाइम टू इंग्लिश, दैट इज माय फोर्टे. बट व्हाट अबाउट क्वांट, व्हाट अबाउट लॉजिकल रीजनिंग? So these are some areas where we do not push us. हम अपने आप को बहुत restrict करते हैं. The reason being is we don't find that comfortable. अब उसमें आपकी गलती भी नहीं है. There are multiple options जो हमको रोकते हैं to get into that zone. So what is a bad study zone? That is investing time in sections you already know and enjoy well in. Result क्या होता है? आप कंफर्टेबल तो रहते हो बट रिटर्न ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट कुछ नहीं. फॉर एग्जांपल आई रोट अ मॉक टुडे, आई स्कोर्ड समवेयर अराउंड 60-70 एंड आई एम इनटू दैट कंफर्ट जोन वाला स्टडी. नेक्स्ट मॉक में भी आई स्कोर दैट मच स्कोर ओनली. 60-70 के बीच में मेरा स्कोर रेंज करेगा. बट 60-70 को ऊपर ले जाने के लिए मैंने क्या किया? कुछ नहीं. क्यों? क्योंकि मैं वही टॉपिक्स और वही सब्जेक्ट्स अटेम्प्ट नेक्स्ट मॉक में भी कर रहा हूं जो मेरे को ऑलरेडी आते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि मैंने अपना कंफर्ट जोन नहीं छोड़ा. सेकंड, अगर फर्स्ट मॉक में आपने क्वांट नहीं अटेम्प्ट किया, सेकंड मॉक में भी आपने अटेम्प्ट नहीं किया, तो आपका जो प्रिपरेशन ग्राफ है वो बहुत ऐसा रहेगा, राइट? एंड इफ यू हैव टू बीट द कंपटीशन, you have to do something extraordinary. If you are looking for a result which you need extraordinary, give your efforts also extraordinary. Ordinary preparation, ordinary results, simple as that. अब एक गुड स्टडी जोन क्या होता है? दैट इज ग्रोथ ओरिएंटेड. योर ग्राफ शुड नॉट गो लाइक दिस, इट शुड गो लाइक दिस. एक टाइम पे ऐसा जाए कोई दिक्कत नहीं, बट इट शुड ऑलवेज कीप ग्रोइंग. एंड दैट इज टारगेटिंग द वीक एरियाज वेयर इंप्रूवमेंट इज डिफिकल्ट बट नेसेसरी. फ्रस्ट्रेशन आती है, मैक्सिमाइजिंग योर स्कोर, एवरीथिंग दैट इज वेरी नॉर्मल. बट इस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व कैसे करेंगे, राइट? सो दीज आर सम प्रॉब्लम्स दैट वी फेस. Next thing which is important is beyond books the three pillars to success. That is IQ, EQ and AQ. Now what is IQ? IQ is your intelligence quotient, which is completely academic driven, your subject knowledge, your knowledge with respect to the topics and everything. Now what is EQ? That is handling high and lows during the preparation. You are into a marathon, you are not into a sprint. Try to understand my point. CLAT is a marathon, not a sprint. You have to walk down the lane every day at a same pace. उसमें कभी ऐसा होगा कि you might feel exhausted, कभी लग रहा है कि what am I doing? और someday you might also feel that there is some kind of obstruction. Maybe नवंबर में आते आते ये realize हो कि मैं CLAT क्यों दे रहा हूँ. Very normal. So there are multiple things that goes around us. We have our school, we have our multiple other things you might be signed up for. If you are a dropper, you might also think कि मेरा second attempt है, how should I go ahead? So these are not your academic thinkings, but they will definitely impact on your preparation, right? Next, which is that is advisory quotient. Now, what is AQ? AQ is managing exam day pressure, setbacks, and those butterflies in stomach. That is my preparation enough? Have I prepared enough? पेपर कैसा आएगा? What if मेरा ये छूट गया? What if time निकल गया? So these are something which are again non-academic, but will definitely impact your preparation in a longer run. So again, as I said, you are running a marathon, not a sprint. अब ये तीनों चीजें जिनकी balanced हैं, these three things, they will land into a tier 1 national law school, right? Like as it is written, a top tier rank isn't just about knowledge and answering answers, it is about not cracking under pressure. Lighthouse integrates all three. So the solution to this is that I will discuss about is the lighthouse, right? Now this is a portrait, like what your preparation looks like or how you can move further in your preparation. That is, there are two options, right? A teacher and a mentor. Now what a teacher provides an explanation, the engine, right? Explains the engine and provides the fuel of information, right? A teacher will provide information with respect to the subject, with respect to the topics, with respect to the question attempt strategy. That is common for each and every student. That is at a whole, right? But what does a mentor do? Mentor will not go for a generic preparation strategy for you. Mentor will be very specific with your preparation, right? Like as you can see here, tells you which of the 4 roads you can take to reach your destination first. You have 4 ways, and first 2 ways are difficult, second 2 ways are very easy with respect to the mode of transportation you are moving, right? A mentor will analyze your mode of transportation, a mentor will analyze your fuel, a mentor will analyze your roadmap, and then they will give you the shortest road available to reach your destination. So that is a difference. A teacher will always provide all the information that is at whole, whereas a mentor will give you a strategic plan, a strategic roadmap to your preparation, which you can opt for at any given day, right? Now, so these were some problem statements that we discussed, right? And your preparation, how to balance your IQ, EQ, and AQ, right? How to balance pressure, how to balance everything external, and how to also balance academics with respect to that. As because CLAT is not an exam that will just be very easy for you, right? That you can just go at a mediocre preparation and you can achieve a tier 1 national law university. No, it will definitely judge you on different parameters. They have different subjects, they have different difficulty level, and there are students for whom each and every question, each and every set is different. For you, the paper might be easy, for someone it might be difficult, depending on the study plan that we discussed. If you are preparing on your comfort zone, then your paper might be difficult if something new comes up. But if a person who is doing a good strategy with a growth oriented move, then for them paper be difficult, easy, they are good to go, right? So these are few problems that students face during their preparation. So what is the solution to this? So the solution to this is Lighthouse, the hybrid model for each and every student preparing for CLAT 2027-2028. Now, what is Lighthouse? A Lighthouse is a tailor-made mentorship provided by data, right, which is delivered with empathy. We know each and every student has something different in them, right? Your exam will be common, the paper will be common, the ranks that would go out will be common, that is depending on your preparation. But what about the journey? We are standing in February, the exam is in December. What about these 11 months preparation? Every student will prepare things at their own pace. Now, the pace each and every student has, that needs to be channelized properly. And how a pace can be channelized? By analyzing your strong points, your weak points, your environment where you are, then your movement, how you are going to move ahead. Each and everything takes an analysis, and the same has to be delivered to you with empathy. We are with a proper data where students have faced multiple problems, multiple like different difficulties during their preparation. With respect to, some students have a good command over quant, but they don't have a good command over English, same vice versa. So you cannot get the same strategy, right? If a person is having a good quant and a person is having a good English, they both need different guidance, how to move ahead, right? So to give you that, we are introducing Lighthouse, right? Lighthouse is a program where you get mentorship for these complete preparation. The day you are feeling low, you can talk to your mentor. The day you are not scoring well, you can talk to your mentor. The day your EQ, IQ, and AQ are not balanced, you can talk to your mentor, and everything is there. Trust me on one thing, any preparation done with proper guidance will give you a result, but any preparation done with guidance and mentorship will give you your desired result. Is your goal to just get into a national law school, or is your goal to get into top tier national law school? So if you have to get into top tier national law school, you have to take steps, you have to move ahead. On the day you are burned out, you need someone to tell you it's fine. Taking a break is not luxury, it is necessity. Someone will let you know this in that break, how to move ahead. Everything is something which is required by an aspirant during their preparation, right? Next, the action plan engine, like a daily dynamic scheduling, that is input, process, and output. Input is you tell AI, I have 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. today. The process, AI will analyze your yesterday week areas, backlogs, everything, right? During your preparation, you might also have backlogs. You might also prepare for your class 12th exam. You might also indulge in some co-curricular activities, so there might be a backlog. Just give the input, these are the things, and the output you will receive will generate a to-do list, watch video from quantitative aptitude speed drill for 20 minutes. Now, if this is just an output that we have put it here, so now the reason they will tell you speed drill for 20 minutes is just because they have analyzed your weak areas. If your weak area has been analyzed at higher scale, or if your weak area is showcasing that you need more practice towards a specific topic, your output will give you a speed drill for 40 minutes at percentage or decibel or whatever topic you are facing a problem. So this is how things work, right? Estimates decision fatigue. The AI generates a custom path based on your specific needs right now. Your needs are different, right? As I told you, a same strategy will not work for every individual going to take CLAT or ALET. Every student need different guidance, a strategic guidance towards their preparation. The guidance will be with respect to their past, how they are doing till now, right? Now, next thing is you will get a lighthouse buddy. Now, what is a lighthouse buddy? So we were discussing about AI, you will put in your problems, your solution will come out, you will get a solution, you can move ahead. But what about the human insights? So you will get a lighthouse buddy. A lighthouse buddy will be your human interaction with the mentors on basis whenever you require. That is, a student stuck at a score of 70 needs an advice other than the one at 100, right? You are a student who's scoring 70 marks constantly, and there is another student who's scoring a mock score of 100. So the strategy will differ for both of you. A common strategy cannot go ahead and the person who's scoring 100 will score 110 and the person scoring 70 will score 80. No, that is not how things work. A student securing 70 might be strong at certain subjects which are low weighted but weak at subjects which are high weighted, right? Secondly, a student scoring 100 might be good at the portion which are high weighted but might be weak at the portion which are lightweighted, right? So how to give a push to your score will depend on your past. That is, your mentor will tell you that these are your strong points, these are your weak points. Work on these weak points. How you will work? You will get a planner with respect to working on those weak points. How to move ahead, right? So these are certain things that will come up. The next thing, this is the academic thing that your mentor will help. But what is the empathy factor there? A topper who is naturally good at maths might not understand the anxiety you feel when you are looking at the data sheet, right? Getting my point? Like there are two students preparing for CLAT. One is very good at maths, and the other is quite facing problem. The student good at maths will never understand the anxiety you face looking at that sheet. You feel anxiety. There are some students who have an innate fear of quant. But the point is, if you have to get into a national law school, you have to fight that fear. You will have to defeat that fear. You will have to work upon it and then excel the exam. You cannot enter into exam with one topic completely untouched or one subject completely untouched. We have 11 months. We will analyze everything. We will work upon the problem. We will work upon the solution. We will work again on the feedbacks. Right? A problem. So basically how things work is, we have identified a problem, we have given a solution, then we also need a feedback. Like, is the problem being dismissed or is it there only? If it is there, we need a new solution. And if it is getting dismissed, then we need to enhance our solution more so that the pace of diminution increases. Right? So this is what your lighthouse buddy will do. Now, a advanced strategy analyzing your answers, right? It is very important to take mocks, but more than important is analyzing your mocks. So many students analyze it as 120 questions, 120 analysis points, as because we have 120 questions in an exam. But in every question you have 4 options, and 4 into like 120 will be, that is 480 points. You have to analyze each and every option. Why the other 3 are wrong? As because in your exam, you will also get close options. How you will negate that? You also need to understand that. So your each and every option analysis is important. That is why we say important. Taking a mock is important, but analyzing it is much more important. As because the analysis is with respect to that the score you have received in the current mock should always keep on increasing, right? If you have analyzed your mock properly, your mock score will increase, right? That is the fluke trap. That is 40% of right answers can be lucky guesses. Definitely 40% can be the right guesses. But again, you are targeting tier 1 national law school. You cannot just go on the flukes, right? This is completely fine. But there is a risk factor involved. Next, the strategy. Don't just check if you are right. Analyze the other 3 options. Every wrong option has at least one incorrect word. Every right option has all correct words. Find them. Right? So this is a close option thing that I told you. So now, what is a mock analysis? So mock analysis is analyzing each and every question, each and every option, and if it is something which is very close to information, then you can also analyze that, right? So the major point behind mock analysis is, if you are scoring a score of X in any mock, right, your next mock should always be X plus 1, 2 or 3 or 10, whatever it is. But it should not go like X minus 1 or 2 minus 2, or it should not remain only on X. If your score is constant at a like on 60, 70, you're not increasing that, then the same score will be replicated in your final answer sheet, right? So it becomes very important for you to analyze each and everything out there, right, with a strategic approach. A lot of students just analyze mock like they read the question, they read the correct option, they make notes and they move ahead. But what about the other 3, right? So these are also important. So you need someone to tell you this. You need someone to tell you how to analyze a mock. You need someone to tell you which questions are important and which three options you have to also read about, right? How to approach those three incorrect options? I told you that you have to analyze the all four options out there. One is correct, another three are wrong. Then how will you analyze the wrong options? You need to understand that also, right? Then moving ahead, the family ecosystem aligning with the home environment out there, that is, you spend 2 hours at your coaching and 22 hours at your home. So now it becomes important how you spend these 22 hours at your home. The benefit of Lighthouse will be that bridges the gap between your parents' expectation and student reality. Your parents might be expecting you to get into a tier 1 national law school, definitely, but how you are preparing, how things are going ahead, everything is something you need to know, right? Next thing, assessing readiness, that is the 70% rule. Now what is a 70% rule? So basically 70% rule is this: to reach top 3 or 5 national law schools, your weakest section cannot be below 70. So this is a graph showing English, GK, legal, logical and quant. This is your scale. If your quant is below 70, then there is a problem. If quant is your weakest section, this needs to be here. You have to touch the graph of 70%. So this is the problem where Lighthouse comes in. We will tell you how you can bridge this gap, right? Lighthouse constantly monitors these flows and ensure no single section drags down the below, right? If you are writing a mock, you are getting 70 plus in every, we are good to go. But if any day this goes down, the Lighthouse buddy will come at you and will give you a proper guidance that there is a problem we have identified. Your mock score is going low into a particular section that is below 70%. These are the solutions. We have to move ahead looking at the past record, right? So this is what is important when you prepare for your CLAT examination. Now, simulation strategy, every mock D-Day. Now, what is simulation activity? You take a mock on Sundays, right? Saturday is your prep day where you revise everything with respect to current affairs with your past mocks. That is, you have done the analysis and you prepare yourself mentally that tomorrow I have to sit at exam, I will write it, I will take the mock and I will get a good score. That is, the past mock was X score, now I have to increase that. Next is Sunday is the game day, that is the mock exam taken, the D-Day discipline, no excuse that I will take the mock, I have not prepared well, I will take it late. No, don't go for that. The reason being is, if you remove the excuse that I didn't study hard enough, when you give 100% and still fail, the data is honest and actionable. Getting my point? If you have written a mock and if you have not prepared well, we will get a plan that which subjects you have not prepared well, which topics are something where you are missing out. Now we will give you a strategy, a plan to that particular subject, that particular topic, how to move ahead. Getting my point? So that is very important to write a mock and discuss about the weak zones, as because whenever you are going to take the final exam in December, there should be no points untouched. When you walk out of the examination, you must feel that the exam I have taken is the best exam as of now. No mistakes, nothing excused, the best exam you could write, right? So that becomes important. Now, is Lighthouse for you? If you are an aspirant for CLAT 2027, ELIT 2027, is a Lighthouse for you? Let's discuss the if yes, if no, why no? So first thing, let's discuss about the no's. You are 100% self-disciplined and with a crystal clear path. If you are there, then good to go. You can definitely prepare for it without Lighthouse or without any mentorship. Your EQ and AQ are already fully sorted, like airtight. The day you are feeling overwhelmed, you are there for yourself. You can just guide yourself. The day you are feeling laziness, dizziness, you can just make yourself stand up and move ahead. That is the disciplined path. Next, you do not need any external accountability. Accountability as in someone to keep a check on you, right? आज आपने ये किया, have you done this, mock में आपने क्या किया, how are you moving ahead? अगर आपको ये accountability नहीं चाहिए, Lighthouse is not for you. So Lighthouse is for, if your score is fluctuating or being plated between 60 to 70, it is for you, right? If it is like किसी मॉक में बहुत ज्यादा आ रहा है, किसी मॉक में बहुत कम आ रहा है, it is somewhere between there, then definitely it is for you. You feel physically present but mentally absent due to distractions. There are multiple distractions out there, right? You might have your school examinations in between, you might have board examinations somewhere there, you have to prepare for that. So these are some kind of distractions with respect to your CLAT preparation. Apart from that, if you are signed up for any extracurricular activity, that might also be a distraction for you. Apart from that, the environment where you are studying, is it a distraction for you? So how to navigate your CLAT preparation in all these distractions is where Lighthouse will help you. So Lighthouse is for you. You need a trusted advisor, honest and hard conversations. So it is important. See, basically there are 2 points. Either you can be very comfortable knowing that okay, everything is fine, and when you write up a mock or when you write the actual exam, you might get a result which might be not in your favor. Or the other thing is, during your preparation, someone will tell you that if you are going to prepare this way, then there are difficulties in getting a desired result. So this is a hard conversation that should be done before exam. It is much more beneficial, as because the desired result will be much more beneficial for you. That is what you are hustling for, right? So if something related to this you need, then Lighthouse is for you. Apart from that, the promise, shaping resilient individuals, tailor-made strategy, data-backed precision, human support. These all three things are very important for your CLAT preparation. If these three things align in a single row and you follow the same, your CLAT 2027 is going to be the best exam and you will get the desired result that you are looking for, right? We don't just help, like we don't just help you take an answer, we help you reach maximum potential, right? Each and every students have their own weak area, good area. You might also have, like, we know, we have mentored many students, we know how student mind goes, how things fluctuate. We have written CLAT, and then we are here making you understand how to walk down the roadmap. Don't repeat these mistakes, these will lead you to the problem. Do follow these paths, this will lead you to your best potential. To bring out the best potential in you is our work, and we will do that. The point is, are you with us or not? If you are with us, then definitely you are going to ace the exam. You are going to ace the exam if you get the proper mentorship and guidance. Now many students would understand what is the importance of mentorship, so I will just tell you one more thing. Whenever you step out of, like, your school or your house and get into a national law school, like, so these 11 months are going to decide your next 5 years, and those 5 years are going to decide your upcoming life, right? So in your college also, when you will get into a national law school, you will also go for moot court competitions, you will go for paper publications, you will go for internships, you will go for ADR competitions. When you are in the first year, you will definitely approach your senior who has done that. If there is a debate competition, you might not be aware about APD, BPD, that is the difference, right? So you will approach your senior, you will ask, what is this? Or whenever you are go for ADR, you don't know what is your best case, best alternative or worst alternative, how to discuss, what is moot court competition, everything you will approach your senior. So that is also a mentorship. So the mentorship becomes very important for you in your upcoming span of somewhere around 6 years. That is 1 year of your preparation, 5 years of your law school. And if you get the perfect mentorship and if you get the perfect guidance, you will ace everything. Once a student step into a national law school, their seniors will guide with respect to their internship, paper publication, their moots, ADR, and these things you will mention in your CV, and you will get into any corporate field or any career options you are looking for, as because your CV will be very polished based on the guidance you have received from your mentor, from your seniors. Similarly, in your CLAT preparation, we are your mentors out here. We are here to help you with your preparation. We are here to assist you with your preparation, as because we know that you are trying very hard to get into this examination. You are trying very hard to clear this examination. All we have is to pace up the preparation and give you the right strategy so that you don't waste a lot of time into things which are not required at this point of time. And with that, you also need someone with you that you are on the right path. Just keep moving. We are with you. You are not alone in this hustle, and we will definitely achieve the desired goal, as because that is a collective goal for you and us, right? With that, I'll come to the end. If you want to activate the Lighthouse for LegalEdge student, activate via your batch page that you have already. Students who are not enrolled with any of the courses of LegalEdge, just scan this QR code. This is for you. You will be getting Lighthouse, and all the discussions we did with respect to the Lighthouse, you will get each and everything out there, right? If you have any doubt further, the comment section is always available. If you feel any problem with respect to Lighthouse, this is the number mentioned here, that is 6363286363. You can also visit our website, that is toprankers.com. Apart from this, I will just conclude by saying you are on the right track. You are hustling in the perfect direction. You just need guidance. And the guidance, for your guidance, we are out there. We are here for you. We have walked down that lane, and trust me, you will get the desired result that you want once you get the perfect strategy, the perfect roadmap, right? With that, I'll take your leave. I hope I gave you some insights with respect to your preparation, how you can ease up your preparation and pace up your skill set. Apart from this, as I told you, comment section is always available. If you feel any problem out there, do let us know. We'll reach out to you, or you can reach out to us at the given number, or you can mail us at support@toprankers.com. Right? With that, take care. All the best with your preparation. Bye bye.